Okay, so too much space means not enough connection.
Okay.
So show me what you're doing. On him. Let's go. Free. Your right hand should be between your legs. Good, because what you're doing is that you're pushing into his hip to get him off balance. The key is always off balance, off balance, off balance, off balance. If you're not off balancing the person and making their weight shift from one leg to another and they're stable, very difficult to sweep. Okay? A good example is Travis, because it's incredibly difficult to get him to shift off of one foot and the other. There's no way you're gonna sweep. How are you gonna get swept when you've got equal distribution of balance? Okay, so from here, go ahead. Loop it deep, good. Rotate, yes, good. Swing up, sit up. Good, freeze from here. Stay crunched, pass it to your left hand. Stay crunched and dip your head down as your right hand reaches way deep in there. Yes, and get this knee up, across this, yes, good. Now your left foot, can you see it? Come up on your left elbow and extend your body and crawl towards Travis. There you go, now come up, there you go. Where was the extra space? So I think
Coming around to where you reach, not beating up a pelvic.
okay, look, it all should be done in one motion without any interruption. Look, when you're here, the problem is that if you don't have 4 points of connection, or at least 3, he's gonna push his feet off your hips. So here, if you notice, I'm pulling him in right here. So here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if you stop your movement, it's difficult to restart it. So you have to be tilting. So where I know you were having trouble with this, and most everybody's gonna have trouble, because I had trouble here until I realized what I need to do. This is too slacky, this is too tight. So I'm gonna right about here, because look, this lapel creates downward motion. The skirt creates pulling motion. But when you line them both up, it creates a rotation and pulls his left lat, shoulder down, okay? From here, as I have the De La Riva, look, I'm gonna twist it here. As this foot comes out here, okay, as I'm pushing him, see how he's all balanced here? And I'm pulling his head down, I'm pulling him into my foot. It's not too straight, okay? But even if I go here, you can sweep him, okay? But that's not what I want, because I want to get a lapel entry. So I, see how deep here, I push it through, and I'm pulling. Yes. So look, as I sit up, deep, I keep tilting, okay? And you bring your left leg back, 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 back. So look, stop, 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 walking forward, okay? So as I go here, look, 1, 2, 3. See how I overreach it? And I want this foot, if this is dangling, it's no good. This has to be up. As I pull this in to plug that hole, as this foot comes to here, and I want to keep tilting left, left, left here, so that my knees come down and I pinch my knees, so I can push his leg through, and I want to staple his knees together. It's that tilting and falling into them is very important. So look, so we're here. This is the De La Riva here. Here, where the sleeve, look, his lapel's here. Put it between, look. Here, I'm gonna feed it all the way past this hip. Feel that right there? And then look, as I rotate, I'm gonna lift my hip. As my hip rotates, I'm gonna let go here, look. 1, 2, 3. As even here, he's a little too close. Push him away just a little bit here. So he steps back with the right foot. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Here, I'm gonna like dive on the knee. And I get here. So that, very important, my knee is above his knee and I pull, okay? 2 things are gonna happen. I'm gonna come up on my elbow and I wanna keep dragging him back this way as I twist and like scissor, okay? I have to extend this right leg so that I can come up this way and drive that right leg through to the mat so I can staple his knees. Otherwise, what'll happen is, you'll roll back. If I don't, his knee will come through, which is what happened with Mike. Bring your knee under, and it'll He will come up in kind of like a single leg X. You don't want to do that. Okay? Probably, does that make sense? Okay? You watch it? You come here. And we're gonna go one last thing here. So look, as we're here, our De La Riva. See, he doesn't want that. He breaks the grip, postures up. You have that lapel right there. Okay? From here, I need to get here to shift the hips, and I'm pulling him in here. This foot needs to move so that I can begin here, and I pull myself in here. Here it's already there. Look, 1, 2, 3. As I come up over that knee, as I tilt this way here, I start crawling behind him. With your left foot, walk back, 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 back. Yes. Breathe. Okay. He's got long legs, obviously, so I have to get my knee way up high over his knee. I want to be here, sometimes here. But he's gonna plant real hard with his hands on the mat, and he's gonna stay in that like a bear crawl. Yes. So from here, I'm gonna move my hip out this way and hook here. As you grab his pants right here, I'm gonna pull him up here and take him back over. Okay. Or you can do a back take. It's just that without the momentum, it's tough to get that back take. Okay. So let me borrow something smaller here, Mike. Over here. Watch this. I have the De La Riva. He breaks my grip here. I'm here, look. It's already fit. So I didn't have to do the lasso. So as I start falling back here, like step back with your left foot. There. So as I start falling back here, I overreach here and take out the slack. Even here again. As I go here, but he's gonna plant his both hands hard, right there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna move your hip out this way and hook here. And you're gonna pull him up. And you're gonna extend. Okay? You're gonna just basically, if your partner's not too big, just gonna do 1, 2, let go, 3, sit up. And your left hand is gonna come over for the collar. One more time. So you don't have to go into the lasso. Okay, because it's all sit right here, okay? So as I'm here, he breaks the grip. I got this lapel, 1, 2, 3, it's already there. This knee comes up. As I fall, look, I'm gonna literally dive right under. Because here, I might be able to take him this way. He stays planted, okay? I'm gonna take my left foot, I'm gonna scoop my hip out to the left, but I'm gonna keep this knee. I do not want him to turn and face me. Try to turn and face me. Yes, it's hard, so I have to scoot, scoot, scoot. See how his back's exposed? From here, load him up. Left arm to hip. You can do whatever you want from here. Does that make sense, guys? So to be a good partner, here's what I want, Mike. You're here. So look, start with the De La Riva. De La Riva. Put on the hip, and on the collar, and on the collar. You're breaking posture, yes. As I break this posture, yes. Good. From here, just swing your leg out, up this way, let go of the hand, swing your leg out this way, and sit up and feed it. There you go, that's it. You don't even need the lasso. From here, look, I'm gonna put my hands in line with my feet. Mike is gonna tighten this whole thing up with his toes back. See how he's pulling me in? But Mike is gonna use this left foot to scoot his hips to the left. Put your heel on it, yes, 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 right here. Take your left foot, put it on the inside of my thigh, and you're gonna slowly grab the pants with your free hand, and slowly move my weight onto you. And now, as you slide me out, you're gonna let go with the right hand. Left hand over. Yes. Because if you get that right hand, you don't have enough torque. Here, you have a foot on the hip. We'll take this way. Sorry. Okay. With this hand, the foot goes immediately on the hip, and this foot goes across. So you want to take me this way into the choke. Okay. And the left foot goes over the shoulder. Yes. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So everybody's gonna plant their hands on the mat. Do it one more time. Face the head that way. Off the pit of here, you've got the collar. Yes. Left hand. Yes. Give me that belly heel. Wall. Wall. Wall meaning this knee does not. How to kill a daily heel? 1, 2, 3. Okay? You cannot let my knee turn out that way. That's why you hold the heel and you keep this inner knee on my outer knee. Yes, so I can't turn it. There you go. So here, put the foot on the hip. 1, 2, 3. Good. Tension with the right foot. Swing that left leg up. Feed it slowly. Fall to the left. Yes. Good. From here, try to twist to your left to swing me back. Yeah, see how yes, good. Now start moving your hips to the left and go literally to my back. Yes. Put that left foot in and slowly load my weight up. Yes. See that foot goes on the hip. Yes. See that space? Before you do that, if you're gonna get to this finish, I want your right hand, see how it's open, doing nothing? Reach and grab my leg, hook it. Bring your head down, yes, right here. Your right foot, your right foot is gonna be across, okay? As your left foot goes onto the mat, move your hip out, you'll see me fall into a little bit of a hole. Yes. Take your left knee and bring it to your left forearm, okay? And do this with your knee. Look, you're gonna go, your knee goes down and your foot goes up. We'll push the knee down on my shoulder. Okay, roll my shoulder. It's not even a choke. Keep your elbow down. Yes. And slowly roll it down. Okay, if they start doing all this stuff, your left leg goes over the arm. Keep your knee here. Keep the connection with your left forearm and your left knee as your knee does this. You're good. Bring it down. I like you're rolling my shoulder. Okay? Does that make sense? It feels horrible. Okay? So we're gonna stand just the back kick. If you get the back kick, it's good. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And then